this is going to be delay a game. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. They'll try the extra point one more time. Extra distance, no problem for him as his kick is good. Here's Reichert, set to kick this away. Devin Duvernay to return it. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. Coming out throwing is Williams. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Second and 10, still at the 28. Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. He's out in the clear. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. And that one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Williams on first down. Got a man, it's Colston Loveland. And he's going to score! Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears finish off their opening drive. Now Cairo Santos on to add the PAT. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's first and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Caught, nice gain left side. And he doesn't get the chance to add on to that play, but this still has him across the midfield stripe all the way down to the opposing 42. They get 23 on that one. And the Vikings are going to have a first down.
23 yards. First down, Minnesota.
From the shotgun, McCarthy escapes the pocket. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, and that brings up second down. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yep.
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Set up the screen. It's Addison. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line.
5 yards on the play. And it's third down.
Bears bringing out an extra DB here. Third down. That one's out and cut on the right side. And he hits a wall at the line and goes nowhere.
A loss of a yard. It's fourth down.
McCarthy to throw for it. Looking Hawkinson, he's got it. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. That's a gain of 10, and staring at that turnover on downs. Instead, they pick up the first. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Another throw here for McCarthy. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Move the chains! Got to move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
First down, Vikings.
All set now. 1st and 10. Throw is caught. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards them with a 1st and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
At the 5-yard line.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Little off centers, man, just couldn't adjust to it.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
So the incompletion on 1st, here's 2nd and goal. A give to Mason. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Vikings break the tie here in the 1st.
Minnesota.
They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Reichert on for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Vikings take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st. Reichert set to kick this away. Here's Duvernay on the return. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. Williams off the play fake. Buying some time right. And that is how our first quarter will end as that pass falls incomplete. So we're down to 3 quarters remaining in our opening weekend of football. It's a 14-7 game. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Bears football. They still have 10 to go here. It's second down. From the gun, ETN gets it. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Third and a lone yard coming up.
Axel! Let it slip!
They go right back to ETN. He spins right by him. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that'll be first down, Chicago.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Williams to throw on first. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's running with it. And they're going to be set up with a first and goal here from the 7.
Man, I don't ever want to be a defensive coordinator. They do so many things right to take away the pass, and then what happens? Well, you get a quarterback that lowers his head, gashes the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game. You take away the pass, but you can't stop the QB run.
And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. Santos now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bears tie things up at 14. Got a tie ball game now as they send this away. On the return, it's Rondale Moore. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Rondale Moore on the return. The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Minnesota into formation. It's first and 10. Now McCarthy. Short pass brought in. And this one does not go far. Offense up to the line fast.
Gain of 4. It's now second and 6. At the 27.
First carry here for Aaron Jones. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. That's 16 on the pickup. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. Throw left side, brought in by Hawkinson. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And the Vikings are going to have a first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Give it to Mason. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Offense to the line, 2nd down. Hits him on the out route. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
To Justin Jefferson. A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Quick pass, right side, complete. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. New set of downs for him from the 31. On 1st down, it's Mason. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line. Vikings out of the hurry-up need everyone back to the line.
Loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the Bears' 33-yard line.
Now it's McCarthy. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Tremaine Edmonds has it. And the Bears will take over as he records his first interception of our season. 2nd and long. They didn't have to pass, Brock, but you kind of knew that was what was coming. And they had the right coverage out there to pick it off.
Yeah, you really have two choices here, Kate, offensively, right? You could play conservative, try to get to a manageable 3rd down, or you go step on the gas with aggressiveness. And I love aggressiveness. The problem? Well, this defense saw it coming, and even more so, it took it away. They went up and attacked it. They got the ball for themselves.
That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes 12 times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
First down throw by Williams. Complete right side. Burden has it. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Second and 3 now. Working from the gun, Williams. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Okay, this defense finally said enough, ripped up that script. They have seen him be way too productive. Time to start fighting him for every single throw.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
What is up?
Sticking in the air, it's Williams. And he's going to be touchdown as he gets in the knock to pick up the first down. Timeout Chicago. It uses its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. To the air yet again, Williams. Big strike here to Moore. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
That's another Bears.
The Bears going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Vegas!
Again, it's Williams. He's got it.
With these running backs today, they are so versatile. It doesn't matter if they're running it, or in this case, same principle applies on routes out of the backfield. You don't get somebody close to him, that throw is headed his way.
Nose of the football inside the 1. Here's 2nd and goal.
What is up? Here we go! Ronaldo!
Oh, looks like the defense got a little too excited there, and that's going to be a penalty. Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage. Penalty drops him at the 1, so they've got a couple of shots left at it. It's 2nd and goal. Here's Williams again. And this is incomplete. Could have been a touchdown, but all it is now is a 3rd down. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup.
Yeah.
Unless you're already committed to going for it on 4th, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
A big moment for them here to begin this new season. Here's 3rd and goal.
What is up?
Out of the gun, here's Williams. And they take this in for the score. The Bears take the lead just before halftime. Caleb Williams, the touchdown. Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
That one right down the middle. And the Bears break that tie and now lead by 7.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. Here's a return from the 7. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Here's Duvernay on the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams. It sets you up for success.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Throw left side is hauled in by Loveland. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Ready to go.
From the pistol, they're going to run with ETN. And that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there. You even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Ready to go. Bang.
3rd and long for him here. This is Loveland working the right side. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end and give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger gain.
Williams on 1st down. They'll look underneath here for ETN. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
From the red zone now. And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears grow the lead coming out of halftime. Santos now for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Bears double their lead to 14. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Moore with a return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. They give to Mason running right. And somehow he manages to get back to the line of scrimmage before going down. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know, what do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Run loss of a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Trying to connect, but it winds up incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely did you find a clean window down the middle. It'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. First and 10.
What is up?
On play action, here's Williams. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
Hornets! Yeah.
Out of the pistol, Williams. It's taken in by Roma Dunze. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And it'll be first down Bears.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First and 10 from the 43.
What is on?
Now give, it's ETN headed left. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have second and 2 next.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
On second down, it's ETN. He cuts it right. And he scores. It is a Chicago touchdown. The Bears stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. Santos now for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Bears stretch their lead to 21.
Vikings 14. Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. His return starts at the 5. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Minnesota in the formation. It's first and 10. Here with Mason. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. It was Montez Sweat who took him down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Then lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. From the gun, Jones gets it. Good little whip there. Looks like about 6. Sent to the ground by Kyler Gordon.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
3rd and 2, McCarthy. Looking Hawkinson, he's got it. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40.
And the Vikings first down. First and 10 at the 30.
First and 10, here's McCarthy. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
A gain of 14.
Here's first and 10 from the 47. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's going to be the Vikings who have the football, Brock, but given that score, they're going to need points every time out from here on. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. From the shotgun, McCarthy escapes his grasp. Chased out to his right. He keeps it and takes off. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Let's go now. 70 line. Track 60. Corey, 70.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Behind the line, he lost that football. Bears say they got this one, and they did! So holding on the offense, Brock, and a quick declination from the defense, that turnover will stand. New set of downs for him from the 31.
Jordan. What is up?
Inside handoff goes to Etienne. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
To throw, Williams. Short pass brought in. And it'll be out of bounds right along the 40.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing, getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
3rd down, 1 yard to go.
What is up?
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Pass brought in by Burton. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. 1st and 10 now from the 46.
First down.
What is it?
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Williams from the gun. On the move, past the 40. Leaves room past the 25. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the 1st down.
What is it?
Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
A couple yards to make up, Brock. Time to rediscover the magic on this drive. Here's 2nd and 12. Going one again with Swift. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal. From the red zone on first. Into the hands of his running back, ETN. And he's going to be touchdown right at the line, so no gain on the play.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Still set up at the 9. It's 2nd and goal. Working from the gun, Williams. That one connects. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Kate, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
Third and goal now. Can they find that final yard?
What is up?
Now Williams. It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. Bears looking like they'll start this season with a win. Man, they're really trying to pile it on here. The offense staying out there on 4th and goal.
What is up?
To the air yet again, Williams. And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears put up even more points in a win. Santos now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bears grow their lead yet again.
Bears 42, Vikings 14. Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Now McCarthy. Connects with his back. Aaron Jones. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Second down carry for Jones. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Completed to his running back. And they make the tackle at the 38. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 11. That's another.
And he could have a free play here. To the right, hauled in by Jefferson. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. A bit jumpy across the way there, and that halves the distance ahead of him on first down.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
McCarthy looking to throw. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Bears are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Intercepted. The Bears take over first and 10.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. First and 10.
Park squares, park squares. Yes.
They're going to pass it here. Brought in right side by Moore. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. It's again at 27 yards to move the chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. The throw left side finds Burden. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
They'll run, ETN. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
ETN, the ball carrier.
Moving quickly, trying to get set.
At the 6-yard line. A gain of 3.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. And we shouldn't be surprised as they connect in the end zone for yet another touchdown. The Bears keep running away with this. It's a Roma Dudes, a touchdown. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, well, really in all phases, too. I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Moore with a return.
On the return. The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Vikings to the line now. Here's first and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Trying to push deep downfield. He's got it deep downfield. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. So the Bears come away with a win. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season.
Finding out it's kind of dumb. Realize I am somebody that I don't know at all. Oh God, would you tell me why I'm born down to the bone? Even though I've only seen half of the world, I'm coming home. Hanging on the hope, I'm losing grip of time and space. Mind is running circles over something I can't change. I've looked, I've tried, no one told me when it wrong. Am I feeling all the feelings, or am I just going numb? Oh me, oh my, would you look in my eyes? We laugh or cry just to feel alive. Oh, no time for living a lie. Oh, time flies, so don't blink twice.
I tried everything I thought that I may need. I've been trying to catch my breath since I was 17. I've hurt, I've cried, had way too much to drink, but I won't let my life drown in that old kitchen sink. Oh me, oh my, would you look in my eyes? We laugh or cry just to feel alive. Oh,
Time flies, so don't blink twice.